Howdy, Possum Patty and the Soggy Bottom Bunch back here. There's something up with those trolls. Little forest troll has come off of his rock and he's whispering something in the ear of the other troll, the troll that lives in the little grass hut over there. And they've gathered over there by the wizard troll. I don't know what's going on, but it's got to be mischievous for sure. Oh well, we'll see what happens with that. I've got my Christmas cardinal today, my Christmas cardinal shirt on. So that's our decoration for today. Right there. And I was just in the other room copying a page from the night before Christmas so that I can redo a page for 'Twas the Night Before, Cirque du Soleil, because that's where I left off yesterday, and that's my crumb for today, so come on along. All right, before we even get started, let's just jot this down. No spend, yes save. Today is the 16th, and we didn't spend any money on journaling. Ooh, look at, we're at 2 weeks. So there's 1 week, 2 weeks. We're at 2 weeks of journaling. Now this isn't 2 weeks through time, but 14 actual days in which I journaled and didn't spend any money on the journaling that I was doing. Just shopping the stash. Put that away over there, put this over there. No, I haven't cleaned off the table. I actually have more trash on the table. I thought this was interesting. It came off of Mr. Possum's travel mug from Dunkin' Donuts. That might have to go in a trashy somewhere. And yesterday, speaking of Mr. Possum, I was journaling about him and his little Santa's workshop, right? Making a new weather vane. Oh, I got the lowdown on what's going on. He said, no, there's not a new shed coming. He said that we have a post out in the yard, like a wooden post that he has a little birdhouse on. And he said he was going to put the weather vane on top of that. So I said, oh, okay. And this little booklet about going to see the show with a couple of his sisters was in this pocket, but I decided to give it its own page right over here because it's pink. And I said I might copy another page from the book. I don't think it's legal to copy pages from a book unless it is in the public domain if you're going to sell the prints. But I am not selling the print. I am just putting it in my journal. You always have to pay attention to the copyright rules for everything. There's a few things in the public domain right now. I bet you this poem is The Night Before Christmas. It's so old. But these illustrations are probably copyrighted by the Little Golden Book Company, or the publishers of the Little Golden Books. This one is published by Random House Children's Book Division. And I picked the page that says the children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads because of all the little candy canes and sweets on there, because this has got candy canes. And I was thinking of just gluing this down, not making a pocket or a tuck, and gluing this onto here, just, like a little flip open thing. Like that. And that's it. And that's it. That's what I was thinking of doing. So I'm going to get out my glue paper and my glue stick and maybe some tacky glue. and do that. Okay, so updated progress on the weather vane. Mr. Possum has primed it. Oh, stinky paint. Yeah, he painted it down in the basement with the primer. Ugh, I could smell it all the way up here. Didn't like that, no. That stuff is better done outside, but too cold outside, I guess. Always do those things in a well-ventilated area. Oh, and he was working on the little north, south, east, west part. That'll be stationary. And then the part with the arrow and the geese, that'll be spinning around. You'll have to watch yesterday's adventure if you want to see what I'm talking about. Because that's not what today is about, but that was just a little update. And also, if you want to hear about the Cirque du Soleil adventure, that was also another video. And I'm just going to put that there. Of course, now this is heavy because it's a little booklet. It's got pictures on it and everything. So maybe I'll use the Fabri-Tac for this. Well, Mondays are usually pretty busy around here. Yeah, well, if it's summer or spring or fall even, and it's a beautiful day, we might be out on an adventure. But on a usual Monday, I do like all the laundry and change the sheets and clean the bathroom and maybe some other tidy up stuff. And between doing all that and, taking care of the cat and cooking dinner and cleaning the kitchen afterwards, yeah, it's a pretty busy day. I usually find some time to jump into Janet Natch's live. I'll link her channel below if you haven't ever been over there for a Monday live. It is such a great community to be a part of. Okay, now this spread is done. Now, if you remember, I was going to use this paper over here, but wasn't sure I liked all these lights and lights and lights. But I'm going to put Millie's card with the gnome with the lights. The card is actually going to cover up most of the page. But then I found this sheet, and this has had some really fun, like lights with little doodles on them. And oh, that would be a fun doodle page, wouldn't it? This is giving me inspiration right here. You can do something like this, but inside of each bulb, make little doodles or cut the bulbs out of different scraps of paper. And then draw the little wire connecting them like we did on that page. Or I could just put like, this is a scrap here, some pine cones or something in the background. Now, I don't like this and this. All right, let's see. Let's make this more complicated than it actually is. I want to find some paper that matches, not really matches, but complements that page. You're not going to see a lot of it. Like that. Yeah, oh, I like that. See, first one I pulled out of the bag of scraps. Hashtag give a scrap. I like. Okay. Now have to be careful because of the diamond painting on that side. So I'm going to trace this and hopefully get it correct. Hopefully. Let's see. I've got to work on some Christmas presents for the kids. I'm putting together another package of fossils for my grandniece that wants to be a paleontologist. Oh, you know what? That is what I was going to put over here last year. Yes, I was going to put a picture of what I gave her, the fossils I gave her last year. I don't know if I have a picture of her. Maybe I can put a picture of her on this page too. Oh, look, this matches my outfit today. There's the cardinal. There's the checks. This matches my outfit too. Okay, enough of that. I'm just having fun today. I'm just relaxing and journaling. There's no groundbreaking journaling techniques going on here today. No. No big adventures to tell you about. No, just journaling. Well, Janet Nash does gentle journaling. Janet Nash does gentle journaling. Possum Patty does just journaling. Just journaling. All right, I've got the diamond painting on this side, which is a little heavy, plus the card. And this page is not very stiff. So this is pretty heavy. So that's going to help support this page. Plus, when I put the card on there, that'll give it a little bit more support. It's going to turn out to be a very heavy page. That's that glue in there. Okay. And do I need to put anything else on this page? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. The whole inside of this is written on, so I don't have to add anything inside. Though I was going to add something to this card. I have to find a picture to put there. All right, so how am I going to do this? Move things out of the way. Yeah, this journal is long, so I can put it there. So this is part of my December Not So Daily. And this was the day that I got that card from Millie. But I'm journaling all out of order. And I'm journaling in the December daily that I started last year, which had enough pages to do the whole month of December. Never got filled up or finished. I don't remember why. What was I doing? I'd have to look back at my videos. Good thing I video a lot of things because, I wouldn't remember. I just wouldn't remember. Oh, I couldn't get it any more crooked than that, could I? Okay, let's try this again. I'm wondering if this is the kind of page that I might want to put an edge on. Do I want to use ink? Well, if I use green ink, it's going to get on the blue side. Gold. Maybe gold? Should we try some gold? Now to hold these two sections together, I used a strip of Tyvek mailing envelope. It's like that plasticky with fibers in it, like a no-rip envelope that the post office uses for priority mail. And I think this is getting to the end. I'm going to have to get another one. I love this Deco Color Premium. And it's a good thing I use something so strong because these pages are getting very heavy. Diamond painting and everything else in them. Oops. It's going to be hard to do. All right, let me try this way. Nope. Might have to do this like I did yesterday. It usually paints much nicer than this. I think it's getting, it's getting toward the end. I've had it for quite a while. Whoops. Oops. Oops. Oops, that's the second oops. That's the third oops. I could just put more on the corner, right? Where's the other oops? The other oops is down here. So if you messed up, just, mess the whole thing up so it looks like it was all done on purpose. I never make a straight, even edge anyway. Well, I didn't get too much over on this side. I don't plan on putting as much, but you know how plans go. Okay, see now I put gold all around the edge and it's wet. So I put this little pack of paper there. Hold that up, let it dry a moment. All I have to do is glue down this card. Yeah, I really gunked that gold on there, but that's okay. That's okay. That pen's almost empty. Use it up, use it up. Oh, and speaking of use it up, I have an idea for my washi tape. But I think it's going to go in the Merry and Bright Trashy journal. So we might have to get back to that. It's almost the morning dove o'clock. But I can explain what I'm going to do or try to do something. The gold does dry pretty quickly. Not too bad. So what I want to do is press it down like this. See what happens. There we go. Okay, now this, I can move this. Now this is not as floppy as it was. See, the top part was flopping down because I have the heavy piece there. But now it's got all this support. Ta-da! Ta-da! All righty, so okay. This might, I was looking for this. I was looking for this. I was doing my diamond painting. He stuck to the journal. Oh, Possum Patty. So funny. Oh, and Janet Nash is doing this thing with the Singer sewing machines. It's just journaling from last year, but she's refurbishing some old Singer sewing machines and sending them to Africa to the ladies who sew there. Old ones like this black one. It's got the crank on the handle and you turn it, right? So my idea is based on this ugly sweater that I made last year. And the way you make the ugly Christmas sweater is you just cut out the shape of a sweater and then you put washi tape across it and you put like a sticker or something on there. And that's your ugly sweater. So I put this one on a little hanger. I did it double-sided so I could journal on the back. And then I made this little closet, and this is actually a copy of the actual little closet that I have for the fairies. And I put a little rod inside like that. I got little tinsel around the sweater. And yeah, I was thinking of doing a Christmas stocking sort of the same way. Now, I'm looking here. Where'd I get this little tinsel? I've got to have some of that around somewhere, right? Because that would look nice on a stocking too. Okay, got little knobs on there. That was a fun project. That was in last year's December daily journaling. It's fun to look through a journal. Very festive last year, wasn't I? Oh, I have some of this trim, I think. I could put on the stocking. Oh, and I already have a little village in here. Oh, Dollar Tree. Oh, this is when my brother fell down walking to the Dollar Tree. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Good. No, not so good. But isn't it fun to look through a journal and look at the memories, the fun art you've done, diamond painting, doodling, a couple pages there. But I wanted to make let me put that over to there for now. Getting so big. Oh, crackle-anch. And there she is, the morning double clock. Okay, I put this picture of the stockings hung by the chimney with care. I showed you this the other day, didn't I? Yeah. And I was going to put that on here. Wasn't I? Yes, I was. And do some journaling. Should probably back this with some paper. You know what? I'm going to take this off. This is just some tags that came with my sneakers, last year's sneakers. All right. Oh, I just got an idea. What if I cut these tags into the shape of stockings and then cover them with the washi tape to decorate them? And then I'll put them back, don't lose the little chain, and I'll put them back on here when I am done journaling about these stockings. So I don't want to cover this side because this has got some doodles on it that I really like, cats and dogs, from Bob's Sketchers Memory Foam, and they're partner with Petco Love. So that's why it's got these animals on there. So I didn't want to cover that all up. Help us save the lives of dogs and cats. I think for every pair of sneakers you buy, they donate something. Yeah, they donate something. Okay. So, all right. I got a few more minutes. I have a few more minutes. I can at least get this started. You know, these are going to be tiny though, and I do have some smaller washi tapes. So I might have to go in the closet and dig those out. And maybe I'll work on that tomorrow. But just to get this page started, get this going, I can cover the back of this, find something I can journal on there. Now, I took out all that paper already. I know this is very retro, but this is 1982. Remember that for when I journal. I don't know, I think I like the retro, but I also have this. I think I'm going to use my lights. Gotta get these in there somewhere, right? Now I could just glue this down and cut it out. That would be easiest, right? Yeah, that's just something I like to do. You know, I've just been smashing up, like, you know, current events with memories, you know, with fun art and crafty projects, and, you know, just smash it all together. And I lost the top. Here it is. Okay. Thank you for pointing that out. Maybe you remember last year when I made this journaling card. Ooh, let's round the corners. Where's my thing? All right, so I got to glue this down. Should I glue it down right now? Well, see, I did that the last time, though. I glued the picture down right away, and then I wanted to add something underneath it. So I think I'll wait for that. I've got to punch the hole first anyway. I've got to cut these into shapes of stockings, find my skinny tape, and work on Merry and Bright tomorrow. I'm just going to pop this back over on the shelf for now. I do have ideas for more pages. Oh, the cookie page. Should I write this down? I got tons of scraps of paper here. Okay. Because in this journal, I want to do a Christmas cookie page. Cookies. And I want to do the Chick-fil-A cow page in here. I left myself a note. I can look for those things tomorrow. But right now, I'm going to take it off the table. Because the first thing I'm going to do is make stockings and finish this page in this journal. Well, thanks for coming along today for just a little journal play. Just journaling. But I want to wish you happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.